Hello everybody. Today we have a visionary leader with us. అటు ఇండియాలోను అబ్రాడ్లోను వారి సత్తా చాటుతూ రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ ఇండస్ట్రీలోనే ఒక కొత్త ఒరవడి సృష్టించారు అన్విత గ్రూప్. Today we have the driving force of this success, Mr. Boppana Atchuta garu with us. Let's talk to him. Hello sir.
Hello.
ఎలా ఉన్నారు?
Yeah, all well. How are you?
I'm good sir. Today we are privileged to meet you here and మీ గురించి అన్విత గ్రూప్ గురించి తెలుసుకోవడానికి మేము చాలా ఎక్సైటెడ్గా ఉన్నాం.
Yeah, even I am privileged to meet your social media and talk to my friends and customers through your media about what we are doing.
Yeah.
Even I am excited.
Thank you, sir. So first of all, my audience and మేము తెలుసుకోవాలనుకుంటున్నాం. So how do you define the success in this real estate industry?
Success means it's a journey. I mean, that is what I believed, and it's a 35 years journey for me.
Yeah.
Being an engineer, I used to work and I started my business in some other country. I would say Dubai. From there, I moved Hyderabad, India. Then from here, I started moving towards Dallas. Then again, I'm going back to Dubai to start with a few projects from this December on.
Yes.
I would rate, success is not a definition for any small thing or whatever, but it is your journey, continuous journey.
ఎస్ సో యాక్చువల్గా మేము రియల్ ఎస్టేట్కి సంబంధించి ఏ అప్డేట్స్ తెలుసుకున్నా సో ఇండియాలో ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ గురించి వింటూ ఉంటాము, మెట్రో సిటీస్లో కావచ్చు, డిస్ట్రిక్ట్లో కావచ్చు, సో ఎంత డెవలప్ చేస్తున్నారు బిల్డర్స్ అని వింటూ ఉంటాము. బట్ ఫర్ ద ఫస్ట్ టైం అన్విత గ్రూప్ గురించి తెలుసుకునేటప్పుడు ఓకే డల్లాస్లో, దుబాయ్లో కూడా వీళ్ళు వాళ్ళ ఇండస్ట్రీని చాటుతున్నారు. అండ్ ముఖ్యంగా ద బిగ్గెస్ట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ రెసిడెన్సెస్ కానీ, హోటల్స్ కానీ అండ్ మాల్స్ కానీ, సో ఇలాంటి బిగ్గెస్ట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అబ్రాడ్లో ఆపర్చునిటీస్ వీళ్ళు సొంతం చేసుకున్నారంటే దానికి ముఖ్యమైన కారణం ఏమై ఉంటుంది?
As I told you, it's a journey for me from day one. After my graduation, I joined L&T as a graduate training engineer, and I started from there, and I worked in Anvita Group for 1 decade, 10 years. From there, I moved to Dubai as an employee. So I got an opportunity to work for Dubai airport when I started my career in Dubai, and I worked in airport, some high-rise buildings again after that. Construction was a big thing in Dubai. A lot of people, they have opportunity to see, a building under construction, a road under construction, a bridge under construction. Practically, I had an opportunity to see a city under construction.
Yes.
At some point of time, those days, around 40% of the tower cranes of the entire globe used to work only in Dubai. Such was a huge construction happening in those areas on those days. So from there, I worked in one construction company for 4 years in Dubai. After that, my clients encouraged me to start my own business, and I started in Dubai in 2004, 2005. From there I started moving on. The projects are massive. We used to do interior fit-out contracting and civil construction contracting.
Okay.
Then with our qualifications, with our nature to work with contractors closely, clients closely, we got multiple opportunities to work for five-star hotel fit-out, retail area fit-outs in malls in Dubai, Abu Dhabi and Sharjah. And we took the opportunity, and we were pretty much successful in handling those projects for a lot of clients in Dubai.
Okay, so
when the market was in recession somewhere around 2010-11, then I started thinking about our country. I moved to Hyderabad after that.
Okay.
Slowly I started working in Hyderabad. Then I moved my family from Dubai to Hyderabad sometime in 2012-13. Then we started taking projects here.
ఓకే, సో అక్కడ నుంచి ఇక్కడ మూవ్ అవ్వడం ఎలా అనిపించింది? ఇండియాలో వెల్కమింగ్ అనిపించిందా? సో ఇక్కడ కూడా ఏమైనా మీరు
working in Dubai, a bit more professionalism is there, and more practical approach is there. But when I moved to India, I had to learn a lot of things. I never did business till that time in India. I used to do some projects with my friends.
Okay.
They used to do all the hard work, and we used to make some money along with my friends. But when I came to India to start my own business, I had to learn, not face. I had to learn a lot of things here. The revenue system is different here. The practical approach towards projects are different here.
Right.
So what we did is we just implemented whatever we have seen in those countries. We enjoy whatever the amenities we enjoyed in that country, whatever facilities we enjoyed in that country. We started implementing them in our projects always from that time. That is how we designed our villa project in Kollur. That is how we started acquiring lands after seeing how a normal individual think if I have to buy an apartment or if I have to buy a villa, what should be the location, what should be the access requirement, and how the amenities are to be there, how the density has to be there. All those things whatever we have seen outside, we started implementing it. The governments were supportive, cooperative. When we were under learning process in this country, we learned through projects, we learned through whatever we were handling in this place, and we are pretty much comfort comfortable now, I would say.
సో ఎస్పెషల్లీ అబౌట్ అన్విత ఇవానా అండ్ అన్విత హై9 మీ విజన్ క్లియర్గా కనిపిస్తుంది. మీరు చెప్పినట్టుగా కస్టమర్ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ కానీ వాళ్ళకి ఈజీ యాక్సెసిబుల్ ఉండే ఏరియాస్ కానీ లైక్ కొల్లూరు దగ్గర మీరు డెవలప్ చేశారు ఈ 2 ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అండ్ దే హ్యావ్ అ పక్యులియర్ ఫెసిలిటీస్ కూడా అండ్ టెర్రస్ గార్డెన్ కావచ్చు అండ్ లార్జెస్ట్ స్కై వాక్ కావచ్చు. ఇప్పుడు వరకు ఏ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఆఫర్ చేయలేదు అలాంటి ఒక స్కై వాక్. సో ఈ విజన్ వెనుకున్న కారణం ఏంటి సార్? ఇట్స్ ఆల్ యువర్ బ్రెయిన్ ఆర్ ఇట్స్ అ టీమ్ వర్క్?
See, for everything, team is there definitely. But as a promoter, to define yourself that what you want to deliver to your customer.
Yeah.
So, since I had an opportunity to live abroad and live outside, whatever I have been enjoying in those countries, I started implementing it. When I first came to Kollur, there was nobody. I mean, I was the first developer who came to Kollur. Previously, there was one villa project done by somebody else, but other than that, nobody was even taking lands in Kollur. So everyone was focusing in Tellapur and Gopanpalli those days. After seeing the Outer Ring Road junction, Outer Ring Road exit 2, I thought, it's going to be a prime location in a few years. So that is the reason I started acquiring lands in Kollur. I acquired for 123 acres villa project. I acquired for 4 acres apartment complex. That is what I've been working on. That. Whatever the first 4 acres I acquired those days, I'm working on that project right now. In fact, we are delivering it now. As we speak, the delivery process is happening on site. We were supposed to deliver early this year, but because of again some roads are not done, facilities were not provided, other days also. So that we are working with them closely, and we got those things done now, and we are handing over. So the first 450 apartments of Ivana, which is Tower A and Tower B, we are in the process of delivering. And the construction is happening for the phase 2, which is 36 floors, 4 towers.
Right.
The first 2 towers we are working right now, and I think we are in 5th floor of second phase. So probably we will hand over another 700 apartments sometime next year for fit outs. In 2027 we will hand over the remaining 700 apartments. So early 2028 we will deliver the complete Ivana. Not only delivering, we want to handle the facilities also, facilities management also, along with the residents associations, and we want to maintain the standards of our group during the post-handover also.
Yes.
Regarding amenities and all, yes, I had seen those amenities outside, and that is what we are doing. When I first came to India, we were not even getting access to the terrace.
Okay.
So it's a huge area. I mean, billions of tons and tons of square footage is left idle, and nobody is having
using
any
it,
facility for us. When we designed our projects, yes, we designed terrace garden, ground level amenities. We don't keep any apartment in the podium level in our projects. So that is the usual phenomenon of Anvita Group, that our policy is we don't keep any apartments in podium level. We want to keep the entire podium open for public without traffic, and we will provide all the amenities under the towers and in the open areas also. When you compare the amenities of us with our other competitors or builders locally here, always Anvita's amenities will be much more, higher than other buildings because of the utilization of terrace areas and in stilts areas and above podium. That is the usual design criteria which we follow in all our buildings, whether it is Ivana or Hyderabad or the coming up project which is Alvarado. Even our Parkside site also, that is how we designed, and we never, it is totally a different unique project again.
Okay.
We don't have any back-to-back villas. We kept for all the villas we kept a park. The moment you come out of your home, you will have a common park which is having a ownership for all the residents.
Yes.
So we designed around 13 clusters of parks, that 50-acre project. Every house owner will walk into the park and they feel, even though it is a 800 square yard villa, they feel his villa is rest in 2 acres of. That is how they personally feel.
Yes,
And all those parks are organized parks, not like, it's done with a lawn and left over or whatever. But every park will have its own theme, and it is having its own facilities, and kids will enjoy. All age groups will enjoy.
సో అన్విత పార్క్ సైడ్ ఈచ్ క్లస్టర్లో డిజైన్ చేశారు అండ్ ఆ క్లస్టర్ కూడా మనం ఇప్పుడు ప్రజెంట్ జనరేషన్ ఏదైతే ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారో మన ఫ్రెండ్స్తో మనం ఉండొచ్చు అండ్ మన చైల్డ్హుడ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్తో ఆర్ రిలేటివ్స్తో మనం ట్రావెల్ అవ్వచ్చు అనే ఒక కాన్సెప్ట్ ఇప్పుడు అందరిలోనూ డెవలప్ అయింది ఫర్ మోర్ పీస్ అండ్ మోర్ రిక్రియేషన్ ఆల్సో. సో ఈ క్లస్టర్ డిజైన్ అందుకు చాలా అనువుగా అనిపిస్తుంది అండ్ మోర్ స్పేస్ కూడా మీరు చెప్పినట్టుగా చాలా ఓపెన్గా కనిపించడంతో 2 acres ఆఫ్ ల్యాండ్లో మనం కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ చేసుకున్నామా మనం విల్లా అన్నంత గ్రాండ్ లెవెల్లో అది డిజైన్ చేశారు. సో అన్విత పార్క్ సైడ్ మేము ఎప్పుడు రెడీ టు మూవ్ ఇన్ స్టేజ్లోకి వస్తుంది?
We got RERA and approvals 3 months back. We are working on those projects right now. I mean, around 40 villa slabs are done. On this 27th of September, we are planning to launch the project.
Yeah, okay.
And we are coming up with some sort of marketing schemes, as suggested by our team.
Okay.
On this 27th, we come up with sales launch.
Okay.
And also, I think we finished around 60 villas foundations and around 40 villas slabs.
Okay.
The construction is happening with full swing. Our architects are in the process of finalizing the designs and material selection for interiors.
Okay.
Maybe by December, we'll have some villas ready with interiors for showcasing to our customers. We are planning to finish one cluster also before we go seriously on marketing. We have a lot of expression of interest are coming from various customers of that area for that project. Maybe around 25 to 30 villas we will complete the sales, and we'll wait for the completion of interiors and one cluster so that we can go to market with full swing. A lot of interest is there in customers, but we just wanted to showcase what we intend to do.
Yes.
And then go to customers. So that is on that we are working on.
Yeah, so
It's going to be handed over in less than 2.5 years.
So Anvita built world class projects. అంతటి అత్యుత్తమైన ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ బిల్డ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు మీకు అండ్ అటు అబ్రాడ్లోనూ ఇటు ఇండియాలోనూ కూడా ఎలా వర్క్ జరుగుతుంది అని మీకు కంప్లీట్ పిక్చర్ ఉంది. సో వాట్ ఆర్ ద ప్రోస్ ఇన్ డెవలపింగ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఇన్ ఇండియా, అండ్ ఏవైనా మనం అబ్రాడ్ నుంచి వర్కింగ్ స్టైల్ కానీ ఆ కల్చర్ కానీ ఇక్కడ అడాప్ట్ చేస్తే బాగుంటుందని మీరు అనుకుంటున్నారా?
Which we are doing anyway. As a contractor, we brought professional formwork systems to Hyderabad, and we are working with them. And also, a lot of new systems. I mean, construction can be done with a lot of ease and a lot of better approaches, which we used in Dubai or US. It's basically time-saving stuff. I mean, previously we used to do casting of slabs every month. Right now, we brought it down to 7 days, or not only me, I mean, all builders, I mean, all contractors basically.
Yes,
7 to 8 days cycle for slabs, which can be reduced even further using these proprietary formwork systems. The construction technology is evolving all over the globe, and a lot of new systems are coming up, a lot of new building materials are coming up, a lot of advanced ways and means are coming up in this part of the world, which everyone is adopting and everyone is going. That is what we are also doing. We also got permissions on one of our Dallas project recently, and we are going to commence our construction activities for horizontal development sometime this year, maybe last quarter of this year. The vertical development, which is going to be a villa project, the construction of real villas is going to start sometime next year. The construction technology is entirely different there. It's not like concrete structure here. Concrete, they use only concrete for foundation. Remaining is they do everything with lumber and metal and plaster boards. So that's what sheet rock systems basically, and we are going to complete those. Like we can complete a 6,000, 7,000 square feet villa in less than 3.5 months there. That is how they approach, and that is the construction system over there, and which we are following. Probably we might bring those systems to this country also if the price matches here.
Okay. So at this point of time, I have to say this, sir. So Anvita Group only projects wise ga maatrame interesting ga anpinchadu. Like there are some social activities it does. It keeps an eye for the audience on Anvita Group always. So అలానే మొన్న గణేష్ నిమజ్జనం టైంలో కావచ్చు, హెచ్సిఎస్సికి మీరు ఇచ్చిన సపోర్ట్ కావచ్చు, అండ్ దానికి ఒక వైడ్ రేంజ్ ఆఫ్ ఆడియన్స్ ఫ్యాన్స్ ఉన్నారు అన్విత చేసే సోషల్ యాక్టివిటీస్కి. హౌ డు యూ ప్లాన్ ఆల్ దిస్?
See, I am living in this society. I have to pay back to the society again. That is what our elders, taught us. So yeah, we have a mountaineer, who is Anvita Reddy from this part of the world. We are sponsoring her for completing the 7 continents, 7 peaks summiting, and she almost finished it. I think one is left, which is Denali, which she is going to try next June. And I have a tennis player who is Rishta Reddy. She is Telangana number 1 and country's number 3. We are sponsoring her to get training from abroad and to play for the country.
Oh wow!
And we also have another tennis player who is Shanvita Reddy, and she is also a good player and coming up now. She is also, I think currently she is playing in Zimbabwe. She went for the tournament, and she is going to come back for our project launches.
Okay.
And also we are participating in a lot of social events, like whatever the half marathons,
yes,
10K runs, 5K runs, and like you said, the Ganpati sponsorships for this event. All these things, it's part of our journey and part of our CSR activities, which we do. Not only this, we adopted our village long back, early 2000s. We have, if you come to our village, we have a lot of facilities which are done by us.
So, యంగ్ ఎంటర్ప్రెన్యూర్స్కి కానీ లైక్ ఇప్పుడే రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ ఇండస్ట్రీలో అడుగు పెట్టాలని ఆలోచిస్తున్న వారికి మీరు ఇచ్చే A message?
See, all my life I followed only one: work, work, work. I don't know anything other than work. Anybody who works hard and true to themselves, true to society, they will have all the reasons to succeed. Absolutely, I always encourage or I always support coming out as an entrepreneur. And I suggest anybody, if one of my friends if comes to me, I'll tell them to be entrepreneur rather than working for somebody.
Yes.
And that is I suggest always, if you become entrepreneur, you're not a burden to the country also. I mean, you don't need to wait for the civic infrastructure or country for employment or anything. You can create a lot of employment by being an entrepreneur. I would always suggest to be an employer rather than employee for any of my friends or any of the kids who are coming out.
So true to yourself and true to society. I think this is going to be our headline today. So that's wonderful.
That is what I am. I've been following that with complete focus. If you cannot be true to yourself, you can never be true to anybody.
Yes,
That's what
So me nunchi vinalanukuntunnam about the younger generation of Anvita Group.
See, my son is there with me.
Yeah.
And he got one youngest achiever award from Economic Times this year. He finished his undergrad from UK in business management. Always he used to tell me, you're hiring in this at whatever the price. You're spending a lot of money regarding the finance management, so I'll go for that. And I encouraged him, and he finished his undergrad in marketing and finance, UK. And he joined me. He is the founder director in Anvita, and he is working very hard along with me. And ours is a giant family, so my brothers are there with me. My brother Nagabhushanam and Srikanth. We always work together. We live together. Basically. Even we are planning to construct a house also in Hyderabad, wherein we all can live in one house. That's what we are planning. And my daughter is she's studying 10th standard, and she always tells me you have to bring kids from gadgets to gardens. That is always inspirational thing for me. That she's a child and she's thinking that all her friends she tells they're spending most of the time on gadgets, and she always encourages me saying you need to make some facility to kids to come out of home and spend time on social activities as well as sports activities. That's what I'm pretty much happy and proud about my kids and next generation. Like they're following right approach and right way.
Okay, so thank you so much sir, for being with us today and
Thank you.
giving your time. And we are much awaiting for the new projects of Anvita.
Yeah, we have 3 more projects in pipeline, and we're coming up with one Alorado project which is coming in Muttangi. We just got approvals for that project, which is fire approvals got, and we are in the process of getting HMD approval. Once we get the HMD approval, we commence the activities on site, and we started acquiring one more parcel of land in Kollur, which is around 14 acres, and we're also planning around 5 million square feet of apartment construction in that area. We are in the process of acquiring another 140 acres of villa project land in Medchel. So probably once we finish the acquisition, we'll go for designs and other.
Thank you sir, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.